Good morning, Labor Roots, and good morning to all of the comebacks watching from the Far You page. Welcome to another episode of Political Hard Talk. I am your host, none other than the greatest Laborite alive, and now the voice of the Westmoreland people. See? Good morning, my people. Good morning. Now, as you guys can see on screen, we're going to talk about Percival James, the Bumps Patterson. See? And we're going to talk about that liquor thing we're going with him, I believe day before yesterday. See? Here we have a former prime minister who have not done anything to alleviate the pressures of poverty in Jamaica. In fact, he have made it worse. And here he is today, an elderly gentleman about to go to his grave, and he's not repenting. And I shall be giving him a lashing of his life this morning. But before we get into that, guys, shout out to my people them over YouTube. I am here on the ground in Jamaica, guys, so I'm a little bit preoccupied with what is going on, family and other stuff. So the videos, they are coming on YouTube still. See, I am still editing and posting on YouTube, right? So big up to all of my people over YouTube who, by the way, guys, when you miss the live here, when persons miss the live here, you will find them on YouTube probably a day later. See, so today's live will be posted tomorrow, right? So in case you want a friend or a family to hear what we discuss on TikTok and you missed it or they missed it, you can then share the YouTube version to them. See, continue to like, share and subscribe over YouTube, guys. Let's roll out the TikTok shoutouts now. Marva Samuels in #1 gifter this morning, big up. Sexy GG, big up yourself. Also one of my big gift of them. Junior Dashin, big up yourself. Zeeks, big up yourself. Big up to my beautiful wife, 1 in a million. Kareem, big up yourself. Gregory, big up yourself. Marlene, big up yourself. Nai, big up yourself. Noela, big up yourself, Noela. And Leon Camber, big up yourself. Keisha C, big up yourself. Bump, big up yourself. Ever Blessed, big up yourself. Desert Eagle, no one PNP. Eagle, something under the Eagle. Anyway, big up yourself, Desert Eagle. PNP or JLP, no matter. Rupert Mighty, big up yourself. Damar Butler, big up yourself. See? Last Hype, big up yourself. Music Man, big up yourself. Barbara Turner, Jamrock, Griffiths, big up yourself. Donna Richards, big up yourself. Simon, big up yourself. Typical, Delroy, Tucker, big up yourself. Jim Brown, Ryan McFarlane, big up yourself. See? Nehru Chambers, Nubian Queen, big up yourself. Barbara Wright, big up yourself. Joel Robinson, big up yourself. Joel Robinson, big up yourself. Raja Shah, sorry. William, big up yourself. Leon, big up yourself. Winston McLean, big up yourself. Dark Knight, big up yourself. Wayne McCullough, big up yourself. Edgar Douglas, big up yourself. Alright, the list long, guys. I don't know. So anybody wanna hear their name, big up on yourself. No disrespect to anybody. See? Big up on yourself. Now I'll come off of the screen so you can see. I remember change the green screen. Hold on. I'm gonna change the green screen, guys. I want the people them where I come on to see how we are talking about. Where is it? Here it is. Now, guys, here in Percival, James the Bums Patterson, we had Jamaica longest serving Prime Minister. Alright, my boss, big up yourself, Desert Eagle. We have one other John Crow. We call himself Eagle, but we know say I really want bald head John Crow. See? He call himself Eagle, we know him want to look at PNP, you know. But for the life of me, and by the way, I saw at my brother's funeral yesterday, I saw CDE Vaz, who nodded to me, and in return I nodded back. You know, so in acknowledgement, he acknowledged me and I acknowledge him, and respect goes out to him regardless. See, although he have not done for our people, respect goes out to him because of the position that he held and is aspiring to hold. See, which he won't. Judge will retain the seat. See, PJ Patterson would have seen on a platform in recent days, you know, suggesting as an elderly gentleman and as a former prime minister who knows protocol, you know, who knows about what is going on, you know, in when it relates to politics behind the scenes. He knows the ins and outs of politics. PJ, who have failed the Jamaican people miserably, has now come out to try to endorse a person like Mark Golding, who have taken off the backs of the Jamaican people. Now, for the life of me, why would any Jamaican persons, old and young, respect a leader or a former leader like PJ Patterson, who is in retirement, who should in no way be affiliated with the PNP of today, sorry, the PNCO of today. Good morning, Timmy Boo. See, PJ Patterson had 18 and a half long years as Prime Minister, and what did the Jamaican people benefit from that? What did we benefit? Somebody put in a comment section what we benefit from PJ Patterson being in power for 18 and a half years. And today, knowing that he failed the Jamaican people, knowing that he did not do his best towards the Jamaican people, today PJ is here to twist the knife that he already used to shunt us in the back with. He's here to twist it now. See? Oh, nice. Nice. I cellular phone and car. So, before PJ Patterson, there was no cellular phone and there were no cars in Jamaica. You know, I remember my father driving a Ford Escort back in the day. And, you know, that was before PJ Patterson's tenure. See? So, I reckon it is only after PJ Patterson came to power we had cellular phone and cars in Jamaica. And this is the madness that the PNP go around spreading further and I. See? And we know this. Good morning to my sister Lashika. Yes, may I say? Today, we have this elderly gentleman and him bump. See? Because when PJ say, yo, I go do something good for people, then me bump say, yo, you know hear me say, you know, do nothing good for people there. Eh? You know, hear me talk to you. But we know, say PJ Patterson have not done anything worthwhile that we can celebrate. We can't point to it. Why is he back? Why is he here? I have no respect for PJ Patterson. And as a matter of fact, I am so radical where I believe that even though PJ Patterson is a former prime minister, the longest serving prime minister. I don't even believe that he deserves a state funeral. PJ Potts should be, when he dead, if he dead for me, I believe that he should be given a private funeral in a private cemetery. He should not even be buried at Heroes Park, at the cemetery where they bury Buster and Arman. See? He have failed the people of Jamaica miserably. And he come back now to finish his job with Mark Golding. And we cannot allow it, Jamaica. We must not allow it, Jamaica. And PJ Patterson, if you ever hear any excerpt from this clip, I am telling you that you will go to your grave. You know, and when you go to your grave, the good Lord Almighty will be upset with you. He will send you back. After we bury and seal you off, he will send you back in your body to stay in there for eternity while you're sealed off in a grave. You can't come out. That is how wicked you were to the Jamaican people. The Jamaican people suffered under the hands of Percival James Patterson. In the 90s, enough mother have to sell them in front to send them pitney go to school because PJ Patterson locked down everywhere and start giving people them $500. $500 in an envelope couldn't help with nothing. Enough woman turned prostitute under PJ Patterson government. See? Enough man run away from Jamaica under PJ Patterson government. See? Because PJ Patterson suffered the people of Jamaica. See? He suffered the people of Jamaica and he's here now to aid somebody like Mark Golding who have not done anything for Jamaica. Somebody point to me and tell me something that Mark Golding done for Jamaica. We cannot continue to celebrate leaders like this. And PJ Patterson should go now and lock himself back in the pavilion and should not ever show his face again. And when he's dead, then if he lock his casket, nobody not see him. If you go on where I go. See? I have no respect for Percival James Patterson anymore. You know, there was some semblance of respect still there because I was saying, you know, bad to bad, he was one of our prime minister, he was one of our leaders. Good morning, Father Augusto. You know, and you know, he should not be given a dignity like a state funeral in Jamaica. See, he should not be buried amongst our heroes in Jamaica. He have failed the Jamaican people and suffered the Jamaican people. See, and we are going to open the box shortly. I see a request that come through Augusto. I see what my box, give me 2 minutes. Now I see somebody saying that PJ Patterson is the best. Arville Irons, yeah. So Arville, if you want to send a request and come in our box and tell us why you are suggesting that PJ was the best. If you can give me just one reason why you think he was the best, Arville, that would be grateful. We would greatly appreciate that. If you can come and tell us. Somebody send Arville Irons a request if he can be found. Because PNP like to pop in and make some statements and then disappear. You know? So forward up in the box, my G. I'm all of one reason. And guys, like I've said in previous lives, we are open to dialogue with the PNP. We get us anymore. You know, we are going to reason it out with them. Good morning, Mr. Irons.
Yeah, man, morning time of day, man, up and going, man. Man,
Yeah,
PTA policy, though, that's well for Jamaica youth. Youth, we understand about PTA policy, just born what they are, youth. They know nothing about the 80s, they know about the 90s. Yeah, youth. And rich people alone, youth is our care that they can up. I tell you as a youth, as a man here, listen to me, PTA open the care deal for the youth, so we get a youth there. Get a youth couldn't drive car, rich people couldn't drive car. We as a get a youth, we have to go buy our bicycle, we have to buy the crib. Yeah, youth, PTA help, PTA come with the highway. PTO, whole heap of things to get to you for poor people, you here. Stop fight the man. The man the good for
So
it.
name,
So that
hold
over
on.
carry out like I would in you
We are get a
PTA
feed, we are get a feedback from you. You have a headset plug in.
PTA Gens
Hold
out
on,
the
G.
sea.
Hold on, my father. Hold on. You get a feedback of your thing.
Fabian, PJ make up you can drive for your friend him. PJ make you
Hold
have
on, my G.
house.
Hold on, my father. We are get a feedback of your thing. We not hear you properly.
PJ,
You have in a headphone.
you understand? Stop
You
talking
hear
about
me?
PJ and PJ. The well, PJ help you as a youth, can drive for the ghetto youth. Remember they
You hear me,
40
my
make you
G?
enough you can.
My G, you hear
PJ
me?
open the way step like taxi. You
Mr. R,
understand?
you hear me, my father? You hear me?
Me I hear a long time, I hear you.
So yeah, hear me and me attack, you attack. What kind of rudeness that, my G? We are get a feedback of your thing, so we not hear you properly. So me ask you if you have it in your headset.
Me I talk now. Listen, me I listen now. Talk now. I'm not done it, but me hear what you have to say.
Yeah, but
Talk.
me I tell you say we are get a feedback, we can't hear you properly. So either you drop and come back up or you take out the headset out the ears.
Me not on a headset, man. You hear me now? Me not
Drop
on a
and
headset.
come back up. Drop and me send you back.
Me I tell you what I go on. Yeah,
Hold on.
man.
Me I drop you and then send you back here. Hold on.
Can't drive car. Speed.
When you hear me say if you stop talk but we are waste time. You hear me tell enough so enough to stop them things there. You know hear me no limit, you hear me continue to tell us if you stop them things there you. What kind of time we are waste? Hmm? When Arville go and sit down on the corner and tell you get to you, them say PJ make them can drive car and tell them all kind of bullshit. And that them a go believe. So when he come over here and talk them bullshit now we can correct him. We might save two youth from the bullshit we must spew. Father Gusto, good morning.
Morning, my boss. Morning, as usual, you know.
Yeah, man.
Get a pen and paper for me, my boss, cause more you write down anything for me, I'm going to tell you why me finish. And when you write down the GDP for
Hold on.
Big up Dojan, Dojan.
Yeah, my boss, big up yourself, you know, live on. Hold on, me I jot it down in my WhatsApp, Gusto. Mr. Irons is back, by the way.
That is strength. Go on there.
Mama up and get.
Gusto.
Big up. Shower labor right.
yeah, let me just get Dujan name for right down there, please. Let me just get Dujan name for right down,
Hold on,
please.
Gusto, hold on. I mean, I no pen, but my WhatsApp, me have to update it right now, but soon done.
I want to talk to that brother that we are talking about PG make you that
Yeah,
drive
man,
this and PG make you
get
that
a
drive
chance,
that.
man. You know, I get a chance. Just allow him to finish. But let me just deal with Gusto thing first.
Alright, you ready to tell me, Dujan?
Alright, hold on.
Let's go on top of the live now in the meantime.
Yeah, man, on the top of your life, guys. And guys, we have a massive live later on in the evening. We have a MP on later on 3 o'clock Jamaica time, 3 p.m. Jamaica time. We have an MP later on. So we are going to regular morning live and we are going to afternoon segment. So make yourself available for 3 o'clock this afternoon. See it? And moderators, I will be moderating the live completely. So I'll be taking over moderator powers. Alright. Come now, Father Gusto.
Right, my boss. So, I'm intro myself that way I say understand and be clear, be made clear to understand by the people. Mark Golden meet with Ralph Gonzalez recently,
Yeah.
right? Prime Minister St. Vincent. This is where Mark Golden said the reason why he meet with Ralph Gonzalez. So them plan for me to discuss plans, policies, and strategy to keep people at the center, or keep people at the center of them planning there. For policies, plans, when plans, policies, and programs. Now, Dojan, if you go seek advice, you go look for seek advice from people who are lead from the front, right? And when you look on the crime rate for St. Vincent for 2024, and write it down. And when you look on the GDP for St. Vincent for 2024, write it down. And when you look on the unemployment rate for St. Vincent for 2024, and write it down. And then when Mark Golden, I go look on we Jamaicans now, I expect people to vote for him because him claim say, him have us at heart and you go turn to Ralph Gonsalves. Figure discuss plans and policy where you claim say I go have people at the center when the guy himself don't have a record to show for his, look how long him a prime minister of him country. And Jamaica larger than St. Vincent. I have more people. And the man crime rate for 2024 is over 53.8%. And you go check the plans and policy. Check the guy's country unemployment rate. Check the guy's country GDP for 2024. And all them things there. And this a man a Mark Golden say him gonna consult with. Right? You can consult with a man where you feel like your PMP administration. You see them youth and have no plan for Jamaica. Me not even ask the man in plan, you know. No ambition, my brethren. Me ask anybody know. When Mark Golden put up that now, I expect. When we ask and we go check the record now, a Ralph Gonsalves. You see the other thing there now? A back where you plan for Jamaica go. The guy need to set him theme out in the order first. You come show we Ralph Gonsalves say you are go partner with him for the benefit of our people. You crazy guy. When that guy not even have a record in country.
All right, Mr. We're coming back with Mr. Arville now. So come on, Mr. Arville. You did say something. So we're gonna allow you the floor if we continue, if we finish, and then we're gonna take over, and my panelists them will ask you one question each, but I will be answering your monologue basically. Go ahead. Mr. Arville?
Yeah. What you say now? We're going to listen.
That's a PJ. You say because of PJ, you can drive car and them things. Go ahead.
A PJ open up the car, deal something that you can get car from overseas, second hand coming, and jets out the sea, and make the area them, then make the biggest sport in it.
So let me ask you a question. Hold on now. Because we have to break them down in a bits. So you say because of PJ, car get imported in Jamaica, right? You not hear him? Because I not hear him. You answer Mr. Arville?
My answer me not hear him still.
You not hear him chat? You not hear him?
Yeah, me not hear him right.
No, like,
Don't sound like him at
in the
all, man.
forefront of the phone or something.
Mr. Arville, fix up your phone now, man.
Come back, Mr. Arville.
People they not
Then
hear
come
Mr.
back to the Dujon. Me left out 1-2. Right down the unemployment rate for St. Vincent for 2024. Them a broke records when you compare them to Jamaica. And Mark Golden are going to put up this man. Say you are going to consult with him. For put people at the center of planning, strategies and program. Guy, go to somebody who have a record.
Mr. Arville, we have to go drop you and then send you back an invite again. Because we really want to hear you, you know. We really want to hear you out and see how you're depend. And we want to be fair as well and balanced. We don't want...
Yes, he come back, you know.
Yeah, hear me, Mr. Arville?
Mr. Arville, we not hear you now.
Well, Mr. Arville, government bring in cellular phone. And then I give him one. And a new phone, yeah. So based on what Mr. Arville say about PJ bringing in cars into Jamaica, as far as I know, I have not known Jamaica to be the manufacturers of motor vehicles. So motor vehicles have always been imported in Jamaica before PJ Patterson even. And people have been saving and buying cars long before PJ Patterson. I am sure persons was driving Ford Escorts and Cartinas and Ladas even back in the day. Were they expensive? Cars are expensive today. Today, if you have 2 million and 2.8 million, you can buy a next to brand new used Axia. See? So,
Morning,
car have always been expensive. Go ahead, Marco.
morning, gentlemen. I mean, I've been watching your discussion for a while now, you see?
Yeah.
As I would call myself an impartial person, right? And
Yes.
growing up, I'm going to give you a background. Growing
Yeah.
up, I am now 40. So
Yeah.
growing up, I've always seen the PNP in power, right?
Yes.
And I basically grew up in an era where America was the days. Poor, destitute, you name it, right?
Yeah.
And in 1990 was the first time I saw my parents actually could afford a second-hand vehicle, which
Yeah.
was Toyota Corolla. So I
Yeah.
had to bash our leaders, whether Mr. Seaga or Mr. Pattison, because I have never seen Mr. Seaga in power. I only hear of the stuff that Mr. Seaga did. And you know what I want us to do as a nation? I want us to look at the achievements of both persons and what we want to do as a nation going forward. Say to our leaders, we are not going to tolerate the slackness of corruption that you both have entrenched in our society today. I'm not going to point any finger on anybody, but there were corrupt 90s. There were corruption in 2000. And there still has been corruption going on, right?
So,
And
hold on, cause we can't make a sweeping statement. So,
that's when them do good.
hold
Them
on. No. We understand that part, no G. But me ask you this, sir. I want you to point to me now and tell the Jamaican people. There's almost 300 of us here. There's persons on the For You page as well. I want you to tell the Jamaican people of a country in the world that you know of that there is no corruption.
All right, put it this way. Not because there is no country in the world that there is no corruption doesn't mean that we mustn't strive. Jamaica was the first country in the Western Hemisphere to have electricity, right?
Yes.
Good. Isn't that something good?
Yes, but we are talking about human nature now, my G. That is something physical that we need to use. Yes,
You,
to help us with our life. But we are talking about human nature now. As
human
long
nature.
as you have mankind, my G, you're going to find corruption. Because guess what, Marco? Me and you can there so right now, and me and you are bridging.
Yeah.
See? And me and you are bridging, me and you come from a long way. And you get a work. See? And because me and you are bridging, you know, say cronyism illegal. And you get me the contract to get the work and you help your bridging. That is corruption. Me and you might not see no problem with it, but that is corruption. What we are going to do for it? So, you can't get a bridging at work. That
All
is
right.
cronyism. You know?
All right. Hold on. Hold on. There's a thin line between cronyism and nepotism and networking. Correct?
One would say that, yes.
So we are here networking now.
Not
But
really.
yeah, we are here networking because we link up by the internet. So we are here networking. But what I'm saying is a point in society where we are not hypocrites among our one another. So if my friend come for a job, me gonna say to him, say, bro, qualification up there, um, interview have got you. We are giving these people a clear insight as to who to choose. Why we can't reach there?
So,
Lady,
me answer. Hold on. All right. There is a.
hold on, don't make me stress on the point, cause
Go ahead. Go ahead.
no.
Go ahead.
So now, I was one of them who said, no man, we need a change. I will get a change, right? And I believe that the plans that were in place from the previous government would be continued. And I remember when Andrew alone on Facebook, Instagram, I walked through the trenches to basically get the votes. Where were his lieutenants? And that is why I respect that man to take it upon himself. And then look at it now. You hear what I say? Crony. Want bring down the man. Let us look on it objectively. Andrew have a great plan. What we need to look at is, are those people who surround him, and I'm not pointing any finger, is in league with the leader to bring Jamaica forward? And that's all more you answer me and tell me, you know.
So let me ask you a question, my G. 'Cause you see, Jamaican people kind of reason and their reasoning kind of skewed. I mean, I tell you why.
Yeah.
In anything where you do, my G, you have to allow room for change to take effect. Now, if you look at the PNP today, a lot of the persons who are vying for government today in the PNP, they have been there for many, many months.
Right.
Correct? If you look at the Andrew Holness led administration, yes, there are a few olders that have been there for time, but majority of who is there now have only been there since 2016 or 2020.
Right.
See? So we are getting some new blood and we are trying to make the change. The PNP is stuck in their ways. See, now we have to point these things out. Now, you ever heard of the country called Libya?
We all know Libya.
You ever heard of Afghanistan?
We all know Afghanistan.
You heard about Iraq?
We all know of Iraq. You heard
Okay,
about
you see what happened when people just come in and change things overnight and you see what happened to them place there?
why you leave out we near about 80?
You see what happened to Haiti?
Good. Some more you reason, because you have it in the youth.
So when time you come in and you make sweeping change overnight, what me I say the whole time, this government is making the changes that we need slowly because our institution don't allow for it to go quickly or swiftly. Slowly it is happening and we must continue down that line. Today, when Andrew Holness took power in 2016, only 6 or 8% of Jamaicans owned a motor vehicle, and that is fact. Today it is well in its 30. I believe it's at 33% of Jamaicans own it.
No. Use motor vehicle as a precursor because
No, it no matter if you not gonna say PJ make people can buy used car.
use that.
Today Andrew Holness make people can buy brand new car.
What I'm saying is, right? The country needs a development, and both parties is basically hands-on when it comes down to development. That's not that.
No, G, you're wrong.
We do have a problem.
Tell us. All right.
What we have,
Hold on, G. Me say this at you. I mean, I tell you why you're wrong. Why we are reason now as gentlemen. PNP would have been in power for 19 years, 18 and a half years, 19 give or take. See? And we did not see the development that we are seeing in the last 8 years. Am I correct?
I wouldn't agree with you. And I'll tell you why.
All right. I want you to tell us now and tell the Jamaican people, G, the development that you know of during the PNP's time. Go ahead.
What I'm saying to you is, right? Jamaica, from we get electricity, yeah?
Jamaica, we did not gain electricity by ourselves, G. We gained electricity because the British was there and they brought electricity to us because they had it. See? We talk about things that we achieve as an independent nation since 1962, G. That we are talking about. We're not talking about nothing previous to that.
I listen to you, and I'm saying, from we get electricity back then, the rapid development started on about, let me use 95 because that is when we started to make reference. Yeah? From 95, we could have, we stopped use phone box, stuff like that in 2000. So there was some amount of development, right? Continue now, we getting highways, we getting all of that. I don't have a problem with development with both government. You know the problem we have with both government? the level of corruption. That's it.
Let
Who
me say
is
this to you now. Let me say this to you now. We hear this corruption argument back and forth. I want you to tell the Jamaican people about the corruption in this government. This government is reigning now, so we are talking about them. We are going to forget about the PNP now.
can't talk about one government
I
and
want
don't
you to tell us about the corruption that you're seeing from this government now. Tell us.
I cannot talk about one government and don't talk about the other because mega seems biased.
No, we are leave the PNP to the side. We left them. We know they're corrupt. They are still institutionally corrupt today.
All right,
See?
cool.
We see whole thing with Lawrence Rowe and all of that. We know they're corrupt. Now point to us now and tell us
Problem
about the corruption in this government.
and the hottest one that bothers me the most
Yeah.
is a little youth from Trelawney, born and bred, poor.
Yeah.
That me I talk about.
All right.
Hold on. When you look at the record, yeah, SSL, what is the government part that they played in all of this? That's what we want to understand. The second thing is, what we want to understand is, where is the billions of dollars went that cannot be accounted for through the eyes of the Auditor General Department. Me not point no finger upon no one specific person.
All right, hold on there now. Marcus.
Rate Anjo for a bill, proper housing solution for poor people.
Marcus.
It's the whole program that.
We know, Marcus. You see, me understand for your journey in a city, in a conversation. See, you're trying to look at the negatives of the thing. No, and you make mention of SSL. You ask a question about SSL. You see, I want you to tell the Jamaican people, or tell us here on this platform. You see, what do you think the government have to do with SSL? Bearing in mind that SSL is a privately owned organization. And what do you think the relationship between SSL and the government should be? Or is there a relationship between SSL and the government?
All right. Personally, as I tell you, I don't talk unless I have bare minimum facts. The only fact that I have now is
I'm going to read something for you, my G.
a regulated
I'm going to read something for you. I want to pick sense out of nonsense now. When did Andrew... hold on, man. When did Andrew Holness win power in Jamaica? For the first time, like proper power. When did the people of Jamaica give Andrew Holness a mandate?
by himself, you talk?
When did we give him a mandate by voting him in as Prime Minister? When? Which month or which year?
Personally, me no keep those things in check.
That is trend. Tell him which month and which year Andrew Holness won power in 2016.
2016, February 2016. That was the first time Andrew Holness coming to power. We give him a mandate.
No, I'm going to read something for you now, Marco.
I think
I'm going to read something for you now, Marco, and this is from the Jamaica Gleaner, which is a PNP affiliated paper. See?
No, make we skew up with
no, it is a PNP affiliated paper. It's a fact. There's no way around it. Now listen to this. In 2017, FSC flagged SSL for a culture of non-compliance and mismanagement of clients' fund. See? In 2017.
Yeah, I saw that.
Okay. So, if you saw that, how comes you're saying that this government is corrupt and institutionally corrupt and millions
corrupt? The government is my government, no matter which one of them at the end of the day. I would never call my government corrupt.
Yeah, but you're saying that essentially that's what you're saying in a bossy. Bossy, you're not talk to him.
All right, you know, I'm going to make a comparison. People say Jamaica our wicked country. Nothing wrong with Jamaica. Jamaica is a beautiful country. It is the people that are in Jamaica that makes it inhabitable, and the people makes it primary.
Me have an example for you, you know. Me have an
Me not
example for
cut
you.
for
Me
government.
not
You
steal
don't
from the
owe me a cut.
point.
You don't owe me a
Me
cut.
not steal from the point, but me have an example for you. And I want to listen to this. So, there's one brother wake up on the media and he cuss the Prime Minister every day, say Prime Minister thief in land, which I not really feel him land because the land not in his name and he buy land in somebody else's name. And in a transition of the land, the lawyer thief the land. Now, he's asserting that the land was stolen through the tax office, see, or the land registry office. See, would you blame Andrew Holness for stealing that person's land, sir?
Bro, I am aware of that, man. And as I said to you, sometimes people make some red herring story and do all kind of thing. If you check the facts, you just like how you put it a while ago, you will understand how this transfer of land go. Because land can't just get up and walk. You understand? So me not blame my Prime Minister for me I see people come and say, Andrew, me was born on where you do. There are agencies that are to do those things. Those things to me are irrelevant. You understand what I say?
A minute there, Marco. Then Marco, this morning when you just come up, you know, you just say corruption are your problem. That means that you can recognize corruption because it's your problem. No, Dujan, hold on, no, Marco, hold on. Dujan, ask yourself to identify something in terms of corruption.
Right.
You highlighted the SSL.
And
Now
I'm-
the gentleman, hold on, no, family. Now the gentleman began reading a document for you. You start distancing yourself from what you did insinuate earlier about corruption in the JLP. Hold on, no, family. I go on now. I go on. But you did say the two of them have the corruption, and Dujan said, figure it about PMP. Let me tell you what the youth said. The man said, figure it about PMP. Tell us about the corruption in the JLP, and you brought up SSL. The
JLP.
youth was in process, God, the youth was in process of explaining to you a document that he was reading from. And now you move it. Why not always do that, man?
No, man, just hold on, man. Just hold on.
Hold on, you insinuate the thing. I want to get clarity.
No,
Hold
you
on,
are
man.
misinterpreting. I am dealing with government, you know. Me not dealing with
with
no one man, you know. Me tell you that from day one, you know. Me not deal with no one man. I am not dealing with JLP corruption or PNP corruption. Me I deal with government corruption. So
No,
this
yeah,
man come and blame Andrew Holness. This man come.
government, no. I remember
Hold
say
on,
something. Hold on,
This man come and blame Andrew Holness. I am saying.
I don't want people mistake this. I know. Let me just tell you something. The political system that we have,
Right.
if you vote in a PNP government, although JLP have the majority and they're leading the government, the PNP is also still in government. That MP that you voted for have his or her mandate. They're also in government. So we must recognize that also.
Technically speaking, which you are correct.
See? So
No, and technically speaking, the person is a member of government.
Yeah, he's a member of government. It is a fact.
Yeah, he's an elected representative.
He's a fact. He's a member of the government.
So,
I mean,
and the person that govern the constituency that the people elect him to govern.
yeah. May I beg you away, Marco, if you lied. Go ahead, lie.
All right. I hear the other people run with this Usain Bolt thing on the SSL. SSL is a private entity, a brokerage firm.
Yeah, and the government had to go to court to take control of it, you know.
Yeah,
And
hold on a minute.
this is what they're misinterpreting, lied, because the government take control, like them say government have something to hide. Bullshit.
No. I understand all
If
of
you
that.
are going to wear there, you're correct, you know you would. If you are going to wear there about government have something for hide. That I know where me I come from, now, I know.
Hold on, friend. Let me just
Go ahead,
listen.
lie. Give away the lie.
In 2013, that company was flagged for some irregularities. Now, let me just use this analogy. If you know that a ship is taking in water, all right, what they said to them was, you can continue with the investor that you have, but you must not take on any more. You recognize that the ship is taking in water. Yet you said, okay, fine, you can sail with what you have. We don't care if 10 miles out at sea you want to sink. Why now are they making up noise? Why didn't they, dig a little deeper then? But what I noticed is that they're using it as they're using it as a political, sort of leverage, which I don't see how it going to gain them vote, maybe except among their party faithful. Because here is it. You see, it is sad when you work so hard for a person like Usain Bolt, and there are several other persons who would have lost money. It's not just Usain Bolt, but I know that they have to beat that horse because it's a political horse. You have Usain Bolt is a prominent figure. He should have person around him to advise him as to where to invest his money. You follow what I'm saying? So he has some responsibility.
Reasoning, I like the reasoning.
He has some responsibility. If I go and invest my money in that and not do due diligence, who am I going to blame? The government? I can't blame the government.
So we established that from 2013, SSL should have been flagged and stay flagged, correct?
Well, the government should have done more,
right,
rather than allowing them to continue.
Right.
So
Dujon.
Yeah.
So Dujon.
Yeah.
Now you understand why me use SSL, because me think you would have raised the point where lied raise SSL.
No, listen.
This is going from 2013, So in order to come now and blame the government in power, to say, oh, they never do enough. What transpired in 2013, why the ship was allowed to sail? So
let me say something to you. If you understand, so yes, the business, a lot of time business will go into administration, business will go down a road that is failing. And with new management, you can recover it. And you have to allow space for that, because when you discontinue a business, you're essentially taking away earnings from persons who are going to pay into the tax system.
So you defend PNP now, Dujon.
I not defend PNP in that sense.
Yeah, man, that you do, Dujon. What my stance is, when you see red flag, red flag or red flag, not true?
Alright, for example, let me use an example. We would have seen the police and in the 1990s in Jamaica, early 2000 to mid 2000. They do not have the tools for the job, they do not have the facilities for the job. Although it is a government entity, it was failing and it needed new blood and new management, which they have now. Should we have discontinued it?
Let me tell you something, Dujon. The police force of yesterday is the same today, with or without the tool. I am telling you that.
Without a doubt, you're incorrect, my friend.
I am telling you that. And let me tell you why. Let me tell you why. The police force of yesterday is plagued by who calls the shot. And the police force of today is still plagued by who calls the shot, with or without the equipment. The equipment that are there today, hold on, let me finish. The equipment that are there today, I congratulate the government in power to modernize the equipment. Yeah, but
Marco, I want you to tell us.
These equipment
Hold on,
being used?
You have to allow people to rebut and for dialogue. Tell us. I want to ask you this question. I want you to tell us. Elaborate further on what you mean by who caused the shot. Go ahead.
John, I don't know if you believe in the Bible, but the Bible says, if the truth was to be told, there would never be a heaven and a earth. So I could just leave it at that, my brother.
Marco, Dujon, be a piece. We can't switch over that. No, man, Dujon, be a piece. Dujon.
You can't make a statement like that, Marco.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. Hold on, no.
All right, Dujon. Dujon,
Marco.
You see from where I sit, I will speak to you personally, and then perhaps you can summarize it.
No,
Yeah?
but Marco, we
Yeah.
have open dialogue. You don't need to talk to me privately.
All
Dujan,
right.
whole heap of Dujan, friend and them things big a
Yeah.
piece out the Dujan. police and things, so we know where it Big a come piece out from.
Uh-huh.
the
Mm.
Dujan. Go ahead,
Mm-hmm.
Punkos, go ahead.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Marco, morning, sir.
Morning, sir.
Tell me which police force in the world
Mhm.
that is that the powers that be don't call the shots. Just name one.
All right. As a holder for LLB, let me tell you something what I realize. I will take it from this point. The way the hierarchy is set up right across the world, yeah, it is just a thin line between sane and insane. Because any way you take it, the separation of power is there, but you can't see it.
You don't need to see it, my brother. You just need to work for your regular man. Today, Marco, when you call the police, today turn up.
Yeah, man.
Marco, no,
Yeah,
Dujan, you're not
man.
gonna accept the political. Dujan, hold on, Dujan, you run with the ball too far, man. Marco,
Yes,
tell
sir.
me a police force in the world that the powers that be don't call the shots.
All right. Put it this way. Again, the way how the hierarchy of government
Tell
is
me the
set up.
police force, sir. No, man, just tell me a police
Just
force.
listen
At the
up.
time I ask you. No, but you're
I
not
am
answering the
saying, I'm
question.
going to
What a
break it
name?
down for you. The way how
No,
the
me know you break
separation
down
of
nothing.
power
Marco,
is set
Marco,
up,
Marco,
there is
Marco,
no way a
Marco,
police force
Marco,
across the
Marco,
world can
Marco,
be
Marco, Marco,
autonomous.
Marco.
Yes.
So your argument what you said then is flawed then.
No, the argument
Don't
of
it?
flawed. What I am
But Marco,
saying
somebody
is,
hold on, no? But so hold on. So you are saying, what me are saying, that there is no autonomy in the police force. There have to be, right, a power over them that dictates certain things, right? Now, Jamaica is no different. So how you gonna say, like Jamaica, JCF operate different than every other police force in the world?
I never said that. I never said that. I am saying that the government invests a lot of money. This government invests a lot of money in terms of equipment and modernizing the force.
All right, Marco.
But
We hear
the thing that I am saying,
Hold on, my G. We hear the sentiment there. So here what you do. Tell us how you believe that the police force should be operating. Go ahead.
all right. So the police force the basic fundamental of a police force should operate like this. Investigation,
Which they do.
arrest.
Which they do.
Hello. Police will lock you up and then go investigate. True or false?
No, man, no.
But you can be arrested on suspicion and then investigation.
Bro,
No.
the method that Jamaican police force use is, from your name call, you're a person of interest. I don't want to hear that.
So let me ask you a question, Marco. And all of we live in Jamaica and all of we know said enough time
Yes,
in the
sir.
name call, you do things. They might not
Yes.
have evidence at hand, but enough time in the name call, you do things. Cause nobody
But
police
that is
pick up
wrong.
and pick for no innocent people. Enough
That
time
is
in the
wrong,
name call,
and that is
you
why
know,
we
the
have
things.
so much. Hey, let me tell you something. Me can tell you this. You see, our court system, I want the best in the world. Me put my head on the block for that. But if
Marco.
you go to them and
Marco,
cannot
Marco,
put
beg
your
your
case,
hold on, Levan. Marco,
yeah.
which country you go and use them court system other than the Jamaica court system? Which country you go and use for them court system?
A lot of places I've been. I've been to Europe and I've been to the US and I've been to Caribbean
You've
islands.
been to court in those systems.
Oh,
You've been to
civil?
court in those
Civil?
systems.
Yes, civil. Yes, civil. And I can tell you,
We are talking about criminal court now, my G.
bro, civil and criminal is only difference to say civil, you can bring it yourself, criminal or the police bring it. But what I'm saying is the fundamental remain the same. Cool? What I am saying in Jamaica, we need to develop a system whereby them call DUJON'S name we are going to investigate Dujon. Yeah? And when we investigate Dujon and we bungle Dujon and we carry Dujon before a court of law, there's no escaping judgment. The
All
problem
right,
that
Marco,
Jamaican
give me an
police face
example.
why we are
Hold
using
on, Punkus.
lock up
Hold
and
on, Punkus.
investigating
Give
after.
us,
Dujon,
It's
Marcus,
fair.
give us a, hold on, Punkus. Give us an example where you know that they did not do all of these things. Because as far as I know, this is how the Jamaica Constabulary Force operates. So tell us an instant, Marco, that you know of where them not do that. Tell us.
Bro, when you come on the TV and say, oh, Dujon is a person of interest, just that
Marco,
alone raise a red flag in everybody's head.
Marco,
Morning.
morning
Morning.
everybody.
What I want
They're gonna-
here, Dujon,
Well,
we have a
let me get
warrant
that-
for
let me get that.
Dujon. Dujon, present yourself for a police station.
Well, on Marco, based on your argument,
Yeah.
what you say now, seeing everybody, if I win so, based on your argument, that everybody in Jamaica would have get locked up, you know. Based on your argument, you know.
Where you
Everybody in
talking
Jamaica would get locked up, you know. Hold on now,
No
hold on
man,
now.
no man, yeah, no man.
No,
Me
you
hold
hold on,
The
let me
argument
finish
is
now.
right, bro. Bro,
No.
my born and grown a ghetto.
Make the man
And
finish.
don't
Now.
like
Marco,
you
make the
inside
man
of the
finish.
ghetto.
Hold on now, Marcus.
Marco,
hold
make
on
the
now,
man
Marcus.
finish. Make the man
Hold
finish.
on now, Marcus. Based on your argument, everybody not get Jamaica not get locked up.
That is
Number
nonsense.
two,
Make
hold
the
on,
man
brother.
finish.
Number two, without your, me in a ghetto me live to, you know. Seeing, me no get, me never go to jail yet, never get locked up yet. Never get locked up.
Yo, Livan, before you go any further, see, me want to tell you something. Last night, me and my girlfriend there in the house. See, and me say, me I go. Last night,
Light, mute.
hold on, me mute like. So yesterday, me I go pick up my suit from dry cleaning. If we go to a funeral, see? And when me I drive out the lane, me see one little youth. The youth have on a ski mask and he have on a hoodie over his head and him a hole up inside. And this is Jamaica where last time I check out one of the hottest country in the world. Now, yeah, tell me say police will drive past a little youth like that and see him because true name never call. And that you tell me, Marco.
No,
That's
what,
okay.
no, you're gone in a something totally different. You gone in a now, people profiling people, which is also another issue.
Oh, Marco, let me ask you a
If
question.
you don't want people to wear ski masks,
Hold on,
sir.
Marco.
Hold on, if you don't want people to wear
Hold on,
ski
let me
masks,
tell you,
it
we
is
are
our
raising
government
up,
that must
allow you.
go
Hold on.
and put a
Hold on.
ban on ski masks, wearing of ski masks,
Hold on,
wearing of
Michi.
hoodie and stuff like that.
Hold on, my friend. Relax, no man. We are reason. We are doing things respectful. See?
Right.
No. If you are a police officer,
Right.
cruising in a cruiser, and see a young man in a ski mask and have on a hoodie over my head, regardless of the fact if it ban or not, or illegal or not, and you see him a hold up inside, you I tell me Marco say I go drive past him.
You hear the part where you say hold up inside?
Answer the question.
Yeah.
Hold up inside, me give you sufficient reason to believe.
Just
No.
the very fact
No.
say have on the hoodie and the ski mask.
No.
with the reason.
That is not
Hold on,
sufficient reason, sir.
hold on,
The
Marco,
part where
Marco,
hold up
hold on,
inside,
Marco.
there's sufficient
Marco,
reason
hold on,
to
Marco,
believe that he's
Marco,
carrying
hold
a
on,
firearm.
Marco, hold on. Don't Jamaica laws currently allow citizens of Jamaica to bear arms, right?
Correct.
So, you are say, as a police officer, you see a man in a ski mask and a hoodie, right? Noting the law, when I asked you a while ago, you know, we are allowed, every citizen is allowed, once you fit the requirements, right? To bear arms. So, even if the man in a ski mask, which is legal, hoodie, which is legal, and a firearm, which is also legal to have in a Jamaica, right? Jai, why you not drive past him?
Sir, let me break it down for you. Given the crime situation in Jamaica, you don't have nobody wear FLA ID on them face. Yeah? You're going to approach that suspect just like how you would approach
How him become a suspect? No, how him become a suspect? What
because
crime
you
him commit?
say him in a ski mask, him a
No,
hold
what
up
crime
him
him commit?
waist,
Hold on,
him
no.
a
How
hold
him
up
become a
him
suspect?
waist,
No, hold
him a
on, how
hold
him
up
become
him
a suspect?
waist, he
No, hold on,
becomes.
Marco, slow down,
Well, you not give me
When
a,
you become
you
a
not give me a
suspect.
chance to answer. Me
No,
listen
but
to
me
your
I say to you,
question.
no, but me I say to you, say, suspect of what?
Carrying a firearm. That may be legal or
But that is
illegal.
legal in Jamaica. But that is legal in Jamaica.
That may be legal or illegal. You're going to satisfy that it is legal.
Boy, Marco, I can tell you one thing, my boss. If me did a police yesterday and I see the local youth, then I kick him up, I lose my work.
No, brother, you can't do that, brother.
I tell him, say, yo, how you do? Take off.
Dujon, you see
Marco.
police force
Marco.
is equipped
Marco, me
with
can
bright
get a live
people.
example, Marco.
Yeah,
Marco, me
but
can get a
tell
live
me this.
example. Hold on, Marco, me can get a live example.
Yeah, go
Me I
on.
drive up.
Yeah, give me the example, but you know me answer, you know.
Marco, hold on, Marco, man, hold on. Me I drive up Orange Street, right?
Yeah.
And me I write a Captain's Bakery, downtown Kingston, me there Captain's
Yes.
Bakery there, so right?
Yes.
All right. So the corner that would be Tower Street, right? And two youth at the corner to the left hand side. Two of them in a winter coat, the long big trench winter coat them. You understand me? It's about 10:30 in the morning, brother, in a Jamaica sun hot, right? Fully buttoned up. And the closer I get to them, I say, why them two youth at the corner like this, in this heavy winter coat? Only if you see the tip of one rifle at the bottom of the winter coat. Now, broad daylight in it, brother.
Yeah, what you say?
All right.
The tip of the rifle.
Marco. Stop cut off people when they talk, no? No, me I say to you, say, right? Say, me never see the tip of the rifle. You understand me? And them in a winter coat, in a the brawling 10:30 sun hot in the morning. You understand me? As a police officer, me shouldn't stop them for say, why did them two youth out of everybody's on the corner have on two heavy winter coat in a Jamaica?
You want my answer now? You, in your own reasoning ability, Jamaica don't experience winter, and a man have on every winter coat. You can say to yourself, that boy have something under that thing there. You know. Yes, you can do that. And if you suspect that, because once you have a gun, there must be a bulge, there must be some protruding thing. Yeah? So your intuitive tell you that this man have a gun, and that is what you're going to use as your basis to search him under the Firearms Act.
G, if Jamaica don't have no winter, you see man in a winter coat, that is suspicion enough to stop him and find out where.
I agree with you, sir. I agree with you, Dujon. So at that we don't want confuse the people and to say when we suspect people of committing crime.
So Marco, I'm on in a
right
ski mask and hoodie. So Marco, I'm on a ski mask and hoodie.
Right.
You understand me? Right? And him not all up no waist or nothing, but him in the dark, ski mask and hoodie, and a police officer pass him. Right? If he just drive past him same way, so because
But the
he can have a
police
ski mask and
they
hoodie.
must know him for though.
So
No,
me ask-
that's another
me- me
question.
ask him another
They
example.
all over the place.
For the police safety must know him for though.
Remember,
To put the police in fear of his life.
shoot first
Hold on,
and
boss.
ask question after.
So Marco, let me ask you
Yeah.
this. So you're looking 18-year-old daughter go off here look work and I come in the evening about 7, 8 o'clock and see why you come up in a ski mask and hoodie over your head. What kind of evasive action should she take?
Call our father or call the police.
Okay.
Or turn back.